not able to study theory well. Oh, theory is not my cup of tea. Theory is something that will ruin my career. Theory is something because of which I will not be able to attain good marks in the examination. No, I hate theory. I don't like theory. These books are absolutely crap. I'm not able to remember theory at all. Visualize yourself in that situation. That is, if I go abroad, suppose I visit London, and London I have to stay for 6 months. What will I do over there? Yes, will I be resident or non-resident? This is how you evaluate. This is how you imagine yourself into that position, and you'll be able to remember. Sir, I am an average student. I don't have a superlative brain that I can memorize everything that I study in an instant, just like my peers. So I'm a very below average student. So please give me some tips and tricks so that I can study, I can remember theoretical portions well, because I'm not able to retain whatever I study. And within 15 days of studying, I feel as if everything is absolutely fresh in my mind. Many a times I get such comments from many of you. And yes, such feelings, such emotions are developed in your mind also. They are hovering all around your mind, right? So in this particular video, we're going to deal with this issue, that how to learn theory, how to memorize theory, and during these last few weeks of your examination, before your examination, how to give it your best shot for the examination, so that examination goes really well. So first of all, the first principle that we need to understand is no one has got an average brain. God has given an equal brain to each one of us, and it's just that how well we use it, how efficiently do we make use of it. That is the game changer in case of students who say, sir, we are brilliant in studies, and those who perform really well in studies versus those students who do not perform well in studies. Now I'll give a very simple theory or example to prove that you have got the same brain as brain of your peer whom you think is extraordinary. You remember any of the chocolate brands? Suppose there's a chocolate brand called Ferrero Rocher. You remember Ferrero Rocher? Yes sir, we remember Ferrero Rocher. That golden engraved peeling which it has, plastic transparent box which it has, then the case in which they are kept, its taste, those nuts which come to your palates when you eat it, and the inside, the crunchy inside, the crunch which is there inside, it's absolutely delicious. You remember each and everything of that Ferrero Rocher chocolate, the wrapping, the color of the chocolate, the taste of the chocolate, the smell of the chocolate, the wrapper which is golden color, everything you remember. And your peer, who's extraordinary, whom you think that he's extraordinary, he also remembers exactly the same description. Similarly, think about McDonald's. You went to McDonald's, right? And McDonald's, you had a Happy Meal. You remember each and every item of that Happy Meal absolutely precisely. How much mayonnaise was there, how much aloo patty tikki was there, how much burger was there. You remember everything clearly, right? Even when you had visited McDonald's, say 6 months back. And similarly, your peer does the same. So remembrance is equal in both you and your peer. It's absolutely the same. Memory is the same, brain is the same. It's just that it's just that particular person is using some techniques while studying, that he is able to retain the studying content as well, which you are not able to do. So what are those study techniques which he is using but you are not using? Guys, while studying, especially the theoretical subjects, please use all your senses. Yes, use your senses like reading, understanding, visualizing and writing. That peer of yours is not only reading, just robotically just reading. No, he's not just reading. He is visualizing it, he is writing it, he is understanding it, he is absorbing it. So if you do it with all your senses, just like you eat your Ferrero Rocher chocolate, or you eat McDonald's Happy Meal, or you go to a Pizza Hut and have a pizza. So you use all your senses. You use your smell, you use your hands to pick it up, you use your eyes to just have a gleamy look over it, detailed look over it, you smell it and then you eat it. Similarly, during your studies also, I'll give you a very simple example. I'm teaching residential status to all of you. So residential status, when we talk about the timelines, 182 days of normal residency, 182 days non-resident, you have to imagine yourself being outside India for 182 days. Imagine yourself being in India for 729 days in last 7 days. Imagine yourself in that situation. Visualize yourself in that situation, that yes, if I go abroad, suppose I visit London, and London I have to stay for 6 months, what will I do over there? Yes, will I be resident or non-resident? This is how you evaluate. This is how you imagine yourself into that position, and you'll be able to remember well. I'll talk about a theory portion also, maybe, supply chain management, which is a prominent topic of your SPM group 4. Supply chain management. You have to remember the objectives of supply chain management. You visualize the entire supply chain which Hindustan Unilever has. Products which Hindustan Unilever sells, they start from factory, then they move on to the wholesalers, then the retailers, then the stores, and you get those products on the stores. Visualize this entire chain, and you'll be able to remember the supply chain management quite well. So engage all your senses while studying theory and see the radical difference. Very, very important point. Be happy while studying. Don't have those negative thoughts. Oh, I'm not able to study theory well. Oh, theory is not my cup of tea. Theory is something that will ruin my career. Theory is something because of which I will not be able to attain good marks in the examination. No. I hate theory. I don't like theory. These books are absolutely crap. I'm not able to remember theory at all. Do away with these emotions. Do away with these feelings. Even if you have to fake it, fake positive feelings. Fake it till you make it. Fake your feelings. Yes, I'm openly saying fake your feelings, fake your emotions, which means that be happy, be joyous. Whenever you open a theory book, be happy to see that theory book, even if you have to fake it for a few days. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Tell yourself I'm loving it, and just read the theory after saying that you'll be loving it. Fake it till you make it. So be happy while studying theoretical subjects. If you be in that mode of regress, if you be in that mode of depression or sadness, you'll not be able to retain theory well. Then short-term revision is very, very important, guys. Typically the theory, when you study a theoretical portion, within 2 or 3 days, you lose 20% or 30% of it. Within 15 days or 20 days, you lose 70%, more than 70% of it. You have only 30% in your brain. So to avoid this loss, I would recommend after every short term, after every 1 month, you pick up theory for 2 hours, revise it. Pick up theory for 2 hours, revise it. That is how you're going to retain theory in your head. So short-term revisions are very, very important in your theoretical subjects. So make sure that you revise your theoretical subject in a short-term basis. Finally, and a very, 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 very important point over here, you try to cover up your deficiency in theory by watching endless marathons. You say, oh no, I'll be able to understand my theoretical subject using marathons. So I'm watching marathons for 6 hours a day. You try to cover up your effort, you try to cover up your shortcoming by watching marathons. Don't do this. At this fag end before your examination, the only thing that is going to work for you is self-study. Marathon are definitely useful, but not in entirety. So focus more on self-study. Pick up the book, pick up law, start reading it, underlining the important words, and revising it, retaining the points, re-memorizing the points. Short-term revisions, do it by yourself. Do not engage only on marathons and do not depend only on marathons. I've seen many students watching endless marathons during the fag end of their before their examination of theory, and just watching the marathons. Oh, we'll be able to remember everything if we watch marathons. You will not be able to remember everything if you watch marathons, let me tell you. Self-study is the only key to success in professional examination. Marathons are just to cement your preparations, and they cannot be the building blocks of your preparation. No, guys. Marathons are something which are to be used on an exception basis. I've seen students watching 3 marathons from 3 different teachers of the same subject. This is a big mistake that you're doing. So focus on self-study. Focus on self-study. So yes, these are my tips on how to handle theoretical subjects, and if you follow these tricks and tips, I feel that you will be a little more closer to your goal of revising and analyzing theoretical subjects well. Hopefully you'll be using these tricks and you'll definitely succeed in your upcoming examination. Theory will also be good. You won't run away from theory. You will love theory at the end of it. And yes, on that positive term, guys, all the very best for your examination. Yes, do well in your examination. I'm eager to hear those words. Sir, we qualified CMA, or sir, we became CMA finalist in this attempt, and we'll be studying CMA final from you. We'll be starting our CMA final journey very, very soon. I'm eager to hear these words from all of you on that positive note. All the very best and happy studying.